EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's got a first down past the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. 59 yards for him on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
On first down, Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. He completes it to Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Spinning away. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. From the gun, it's Brees. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play there for the Saints. 42 yards. Brees now on first down. And this one complete to Smith. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 41 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Goes down. Got to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Go Chief. Right Monday down. Switch. Go Chief. Check 26, check 26. Express. Smooth. 6 guys.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, nice 7. Have me. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. OP. 25. Check 25. Express.
Here's Carr to throw. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. These two teams all tied after 1.
Down. 93. Bravo. Check, 47. Watch the screen. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. White. 1. Later 1. Check 24. Check. Express.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Pass incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
29. Switch gears.
To throw, it's Carr. And this is Carr. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On 1st down, Breeze. Looking long for time. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. To throw on 3rd down. Carr got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. We'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may... Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Markel Lee coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook. 34 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. On the stop, Stephon Anthony with a tackle. Running is Jacobs.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 49 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now Breeze. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Breeze to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain of 32 that time. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. And Thomas has it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Check. Fresno. You're mine.
Throwing on second down. Carr. Caught by Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr as his guys have now moved out in front. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. From his linebacker spot, Vontaze Burfict with a sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Ready. Yellow lady. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Kill.
Kamara trying again. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Brad, we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there.
So that's clamp down.
Actually showing a lot of faith in his team.
They're going to need some energy.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, I always use these boys.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Yeah, I've been using these
That'll be
boys.
taken in the end zone.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I think we did. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
What you think gonna happen?
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
We go run it. He passed it.
From the 27, Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. Well, big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And you witnessed that excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
Oh, shit, I had him.
That's
damn!
Williams for
he left
Raiders touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek.
Oh, no, how he let him up, though. He's supposed to quarter route.
In front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
I don't know how he did. I mean, I think he used the right analog stick, but I don't really mess with it. I don't know how he did.
Someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80%
nah, you can move. You can move them.
They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd and 10, Breeze. He's got Smith here.
Come on, Smith, quit playing, man. Come on, we need to go to overtime, baby.
A game there of 21
Stop playing with us.
Breeze now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze.
Throw it away.
Come
on, bro.
He's taken down.
Nobody was
Jersey
open.
City to hear Whitehead on the sack.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Then they robbed me.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Keith Kirkwood. 45 yards as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter.
I seen him backing up. I'm like, this bitch coming in there. Fuck they talking about. We know how to come back down.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
He did that to himself, though. I'm kind of learning from him because I kind of do the same shit.
Here in this fourth quarter.
I ain't doing that.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points
retired his
certainly
ass.
not at a premium here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm getting a little better.
Now Carr.
No, no, no.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Carnell on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Jones has it. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
This motherfucker stepped out. Looked like he was out, ain't it?
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Dropped it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard
Oh, they're trying to rob me, man.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Nah. Yeah, that wasn't quarterback.
Back to throw. Carr.
Come here, little man.
And he can't get a
Little
throw
dude.
off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Saints going to call.
Yeah, I've been having trouble with him all game. But we've been clamping him down here in the second half, though.
Important third down.
We've been having to throw it. So that's why I kind of think he's going to throw it. But he ain't just going to go in the motherfucking formation where we know he's throwing it. Yeah, he ain't got that.
Carr to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown.
What the fuck? Man, you about to witness this shit. That's a pick.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
What?
They're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Carlson
At least we got time. At least we got time. He made him look like like he looked in real life when they played against the motherfucking
lead now.
Who was that? The Jaguars? No, that wasn't the Jaguars. Those were the Vikings. When the Vikings put him out, and he missed that tackle and shit. Damn, that was crucial. Ah, man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, and 2 timeouts.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, I think I know what he want to do. He want to blitz me. He want to blitz me. I know he want to blitz me.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game.
It's too little over there.
It's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
God, no, I'm gone. What? What?
Gives them a chance to run.
I am gone. What the fuck was that?
And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
I was gone. What the fuck? They had these dudes looking silly as fuck.
Here's the execution.
Touchdown. You think I should go for the 2 if I score?
On the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw.
No,
what get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll look to throw. Left side, it's complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. One final try here for Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Damn, he got me. I was supposed to win this.
But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we win. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
Yeah, he did his thing. I thought it was going to be Jacob, but I guess we clamped down on him, but Derek Carr stepped up.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Yeah, you got to get that My Career shit popping. That's what I'll start fucking with.